Yeah, Boyo Games here with
Oh, George Dreyer of Dreyer Inc.
George Dre of Dre Inc. And what are we playing today?
We're playing BubbleNet, which is a multiplayer solitaire game for one to many players. And at least as the time of this recording, we are currently on Kickstarter, and we go until July 11th.
Yeah, so care to run down that Kickstarter?
Yeah, absolutely. We've been going since June 11th. We are as of last I just looked, 103% funded, so just over the line, looking to get some stretch goals, some add-ons going
Okay.
for our audience, and yeah, that's where we are right now. We're really excited to get this product out to people.
Oh yeah, beautiful art. And it's um all thanks to Kat Drea, right?
This is her design. I've done some development on it. Yeah, and everything you see here art-wise is definitely hers.
Nice,
Um, Cat, Cat, Cat illustrates everything we do at Dreyer Inc.
beautiful art,
So
man.
yeah, it's her vision.
Nice, nice, nice. Um, 276 backers. I got in there for the dollar right now. Gonna bump it up later, but just for right now. But 13 days to go. Multiplayer solitaire. Care to read the story blurb?
Sure. So what's going on here is this is slide things around. Um, this is a game about something that happens in real life. So humpback whales normally live solitary lives, just on their own. When they get hungry and they see a school of fish, they swim over to it. They lunge at it. They get a few of the fish, the rest swim away, and it's not very efficient. But but a few groups of humpback whales will learn to work together and do this thing called bubble netting, where one of them will swim under the water and blow a spiral of bubbles around a school of fish, and all like the popping bubbles and the shining lights scare them inwards, and then the other whales swim around the outside and vocalize and cast shadows, and that fish squares the fish even more into this tight ball of fish in the center, and all of them dive down from underneath it up through the center and chomp on this big ball of fish for a better bite, and that's kind of what we're replicating here.
Crazy. That's better than Echo the Dolphin.
So each of us plays as our own pod of whales. So we each get our own board. And in the normal mode of play, we have a central deck of cards that's going to represent what the fish do in response to our attempts to capture them, which we'll see as we go through a couple rounds of the game, see how things turn out.
Sweet. Very interesting. All right.
So something extra that players who have playtested Bubble and haven't seen before are those three like little clocks below the boards or all around them, and they're part of a potential expansion we're putting out that I thought we might play with today as a bit of a teaser.
Oh,
It's only
nice,
been only people at Origins have seen it so far,
nice, nice, nice,
so it's real new, but it's going quite well. And I thought we might have a go at it if you're interested.
nice. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so each each round we're going to do three different things. We're gonna we're gonna move bubbles. We're gonna select what our pod mates do. I have pod mates out.
Okay.
Game takes place in rounds with three phases. Which you see in the bottom left of the boards. They are bubbles, pod mates, and fish. And we'll just walk through those together to start with. So you'll see the first five spots from northwest all the way down to west southwest. There are bubbles on there. Now, we first could play as that whale. I described three whales: one that goes underneath water, blowing the bubbles, and then the other whale will swim around the outside and scare the fish and you basically herd them around. So we're going to first play as that whale under the water. So that bubble is at northwest. That one's going to reach the surface and pop, but we're going to blow a new bubble in this spiral. So we're going to take that bubble, turn it all the way around southwest, and we're going to drop it in place.
Okay.
That's us blowing a new bubble in that spiral underwater. So you
Okay.
just drag that around. Yeah, there you go.
Right.
Now, when that bubble appears, it's going to scare the fish in that southwest segment. So that outer fish is going to run into the center one. Actually, we have to do it because it's online. We have to do it here. It's going to the whole board, don't want the whole board. The center one's going to run all the way to the center, which means it's going to go straight to our belly. And the one on the outer ring is going to move into that center spot because they're trying to get away from that whale in the bubble it's blowing. Okay. It's a little fiddly to do it first, but I can figure it out. Just move the one on the inner circle first because you can't have them in the real game. You get to slide them into each other, but you can't do that here.
Okay.
So just take this one here, let them out, and just drop it straight in your belly, which is the whale over here.
So taking which one? Which fish am I? This one? Okay.
So you want to move this one. This one's basically going to move straight into the center, and because it made it to the center, it's going to go straight to your belly.
Okay.
And then this outer one here, I'll do this one for you. It's going to move to the next spot in, because they always move one spot.
Okay.
So step 2. You will see you've got... Where did they go? Oh no, we picked up the board. I'm just going to think to just hit underneath. We'll just get these guys a little out of the way so you can see them.
Okay.
So these are our pod mates. Just put that back where you... Alright. Which are our 2 fellow whales. And if I zoom in on those, you can see you'll see they have 2 different ways they can work. See this version right here with a bubble on its nose? So that's one way it goes. And then if I hit F and flip it over, we've got this one with the 3 bubbles above it. So, if you use the bubble on its nose, that's called herding. And that works just like a bubble, like the bubble we just placed. So I'll just show you. I'm going to do one. So I'm going to take one of these whales in herd mode. I'm going to put it, let's say, here in southeast. And it's going to adjust what that bubble did. It's going to push that fish into the center, go straight to our belly. And the one on the outside ring is going to move, if there is one, it's going to move into that inner circle. So that's one thing you can do. The other one, if I flip this one back out over here, just moved it away from it. Yeah, this one can hold. So this one doesn't push fish, but it watches for fish escaping. So if I put that one, say I drop it right here in south, I'm not going to push any fish in, but I'm going to stop fish in south, south-southwest, and south-southeast from running away, which is something we're going to be worried about in the next step. So why don't you take your 2 pod mates, 2 ones above your board here. You can hit F to flip them over to whichever side you want to use them as and place them somewhere to do stuff.
Now, they both do the same thing, though, right?
Yeah, but you can use them. You can use one in herd and one in hold. You can use them both in hold, both in herd.
Okay.
It's just how if you want to play a real aggressive approach, you want to be more defensive, or a mix of both.
Okay, and again, the hold only stops the 3 that are adjacent or on your location.
It's right, its own and the ones to the left and right, basically.
Okay. And the herd.
And you can put them anywhere there isn't already a bubble.
Okay, and then the herd again. What's the herd do again? I mean, the herd just moves one fish like inside, pushes one fish inside, right? Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, for the whole lane. So the outside moves to the end, the inside moves to the center.
Okay.
And if it gets to the center, it goes to your belly.
And man. Okay, game kind of restarted on me for a second. Control. Okay, got 1 fish in the belly, so we both. Okay, you got 2, so I'll just.
I heard it was my dark blue one, yeah.
Okay, and the 1 bubble again is the herd, right?
Yes, the 1 bubble is the herd. And it works just like a bubble, like a normal bubble you're blowing. And the other one is the 3 bubble one is hold, and that would work. That one was like a little defensive barrier.
Okay. Okay. Man, my board isn't illuminated for some reason, so I'm just trying to make sure that I'm knowing where the fish are that are there. All the fish are the pink fish, right?
Yes. Yeah, I don't know
Okay.
why that one isn't being weird and not glowing.
I don't know. Um. Okay, so okay, I didn't necessarily put my guy on south southeast, did I?
Uh, I think I just did that.
Okay.
Is that where you want it, or you want it somewhere else?
Uh, man, like I keep on like kind of reloading, like when I'm trying to zoom in and see everything big. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I just need to look at it small. But no, it's still not illuminated. All right. Booting. All right. Okay, now I'm illuminated. Looks like. Okay.
Cool. All right, so I'll just move that. Let's grab you a different board. So I don't know why that one's being weird.
Okay.
So I'm gonna.
I'm gonna try to zoom in again.
Okay. All right. So you should be to where you need to be. You just get to decide where to do with the other whales.
In the game, will the two pod mates have different functionality or no?
No, they do the same two different things, but they were just different colors. Just so you can keep track of different ones. And we had an idea for a rule where like one of them could only be on like every other race. Like so, you can see on my board there's light and dark sort of segments, and like one could only be on one type. But we didn't end up doing that.
Oh
But
yeah,
just
that's
so
cool. Okay, that's a cool idea. All right, yeah, this screen top GG is kind of cheesing me off because I'm trying to zoom in, but then it keeps on loading me back to a zoomed out version. But one step at a time, though. All right, yeah.
zoom
So I
in on your
go.
board while you're doing stuff. So at least I'm not recording.
Okay. All right, so I got two fish right here. I will go to the south, I believe, and then push two fish in. So
Okay,
one.
sounds good.
Dang it, man.
Let's try.
Like on your screen, is it like steadily loading and moving your zoom around?
No, it landed just fine on mine.
Well, I mean, just on my screen, what I'm saying is like I got it kind of zoomed in so the people at home can see, but then it always like loads and then takes me back to a zoomed out view.
Oh no, it didn't do that on me.
Weird. All right.
So now that center fish is gonna, or the inner fish is gonna move to the center. And twist means move
Yep.
straight to your belly. Oh, I gotta give you I didn't do that for you over here when I swapped you boards. You already have this one in your belly. There, that looks better.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, I just went flying. Here, I'll grab it. So
Yeah.
come. So that one goes in there, and this one's gonna. Boom. All right.
Yeah, like it just keeps on refreshing me and taking me out of the game for some reason.
That is weird.
All right. Yep. All right. I think, and that'll be my turn, right?
You got the other pod, man.
Okay. Okay.
So
Got
the
the
light
other
colored one up here. And you can, like I said, you can use that either way. You can use it just like you did with the other one, or you can flip it over and use it.
Okay.
And hold.
And then when it's the fish's turn, they're gonna basically the fish's turn. How do they move again?
So we're gonna flip over. I'll just tell you ahead of time. We're gonna flip over a card
Okay.
from this deck up here, and it have 3 fish on it. And that's basically they're gonna tell us what directions they go. So we don't have any information yet.
Okay.
And then we'll have a play with the for subsequent rounds. We'll have a play with the fish clocks down there, which I'll show you how to use.
Okay. Cool.
In a minute.
Man, let me just move 2 in, I guess. What side is that? All right. Yeah. 1. Because like right now you're zoomed in, right?
Yeah, I'm covering it.
Yep. Yeah, I kind of. All right, so I'll move. Basically, just net move this one into the belly, and then that one will move up.
Yep, that looks good.
All right.
All right. So I'm gonna grab these, and I'm gonna flip it over, and we're gonna see what the fish do. All right, so we got north-northeast. So because not of us have something there, that fish is gonna swim out by 1, and because it's outside the ring, it's gonna go straight to the freedom circle, which is this one up here in the top left. So we're both losing that fish.
And where is the card that said north-northeast?
So just above your board, right here.
Okay.
So you can see there's east, so west, southwest, and southeast are going to be where the fish try to escape this turn.
Oh, okay. North, northeast, south, west, southwest, and southeast. Okay.
So north, northeast, this fish is going to swim out. It's outside the circle of bubbles, so it's just going to go straight over here and to see you to be lunch another day.
Cool.
We got west, southwest there. They don't try to run through bubbles. They're afraid of bubbles. And southeast, well, you block southeast. You caught that, so they don't even run towards the whale. Actually, we both did, so good for us.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So
cool.
So that's the normal. So basically, that's the normal way we play. But do you want to have? Do you want to try the head-to-head version with the fish club?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So you see, you got those three blocks underneath your board. With basically they're like a clock with one hand on them each.
Mm-hmm.
So in the actual tabletop game, that's going to be one piece with 3 hands on it, but I can't build that in digital form. So if you right click on one of those clocks, you're going to see a set option there.
Okay.
And a bunch of numbers. So if you imagine 0 is north, and all the way down to where are the rest of the numbers?
I've got up until 9.
Numbers should go higher. Yeah, they should go all the way up to 15. That's not good. I guess we're gonna have to leave these out for a minute.
They shouldn't go to 16?
Basically the way 0 to 15, basically, for all the directions.
Okay.
0 is 1 in the because programmer wrote this. I don't know what I did wrong there. Wonder if I can fix it on the fly.
All right, let me
the
pause
idea
it.
is we could put. See, I'm gonna take a picture because I'll bet I can just recreate this situation, and we can just jump. Like, this is what I picked for your fish, so
Okay.
you get to think about like what's the best way for my fish to escape, and I get to do the same to you.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so you're just hating on the other guy, like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Okay.
You're trying to make sure their fish get away.
Okay, nice. But yeah, just for the folks at home, Screen Top couldn't handle the 16 variables, so we can't play with the expansion right now, unfortunately.
Let's see how things turn out with the cards.
Okay.
All right. So we are back to the top, which means because we found out what the fish are going to do for that first round, so we are going to move our bubbles. We always pick up the last bubble we move to the front. Front being south-southwest now, and we push any fish in that lane in by 1. So I'll zoom in for you.
And then move any fish to the front.
Yeah, they move in by 1 in that lane, so that one on the outside is going to move 1 in.
Okay.
This one.
Talking about the not the northwest would move, but which one moves?
No. That the one wherever you blew a new bubble, which is south-southwest right now, that sudden appearance of a bubble scares those fish and they move in by 1.
Okay. Cool. All right.
So this one here is going to bounce to there.
Man, do you like screen top, GG?
It's only a backup. Like, no, I prefer tabletop.
Yeah.
It's fine for card games and stuff. Like, it works real well. I'm probably asking a lot of it to do all this.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
I played like a card game on here. Well, I played a couple card games on here. They were fine, but yeah, but mats and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, and yeah. So basically, we moved that one. Oh, I think it reset me again. I think so,
Okay.
or did it? I'm not
That
sure.
one's gonna.
Okay.
Yeah. So that one's gonna do that. Onto the. If it keeps being fiddly, I can do the fiddly bits.
Yeah, yeah. It keeps on reloading me for some reason.
It's weird. So now we get to move our pod mates, those little whale tokens, and we get to put them. Basically the same thing we did last time. So you can flip them over now, like they don't have to stay the way you started. You can use them however you want.
Okay.
So like I'm gonna pop this one over here. And just basically that one's gonna push that one in, that one's there. And I think I'm gonna be aggressive this turn. I'm gonna do a double push.
Yeah, seems like the double push is the way to go.
I mean, you may end up losing a lot more fish. It all depends. You're guaranteed to eat something, obviously, but
I mean, until I understand the strategy, double push is the way to go.
not ready.
Oh. Alright. Think I'm ready.
Now, as you push, make sure you push those fish in. So
Okay, okay. Alright, push. Alright, so basically moving this one to the belly and moving this one to the belly.
yeah.
Okay.
Good. All right, let's see what our fish do. So, one of these, flip it over. Oh. All right, we got north. We can see same thing with it. All right, so that this is the outer one move,
Okay, north.
and then the inner one moves where the outer one was.
Okay, north. One escapes. Southwest. I don't know why it keeps doing it.
Go to southwest because there's a bubble there. Oh, you were reset for you again?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know why it keeps doing it.
But we're gonna lose that east fish because neither of us put a whale there or put a holding one next to it. So off it goes.
Okay. Southwest. Okay, southwest we're safe. And then what is that? Southeast? What is that? East, southeast.
So right over. That one's
Okay.
gonna run away.
Yep, that one's out of there. So, alright, we're kind of tired, okay? This is almost infuriating. Alright.
I'll grab it for you.
Yeah.
So off it goes.
Right.
Alrighty. Time to blow some bubbles. So that last bubble moves all the way around the front. Push the fish in again. Just get through into there.
And then it just pushes the one that they're scared of the bubble, so they
Yeah.
go inside. Okay.
That's right.
Alright, got one. Cool. Ugh. Man, do you think if I left out and came back in, it would not be doing this loading stuff?
You can give it a try. I'll stay here so it doesn't shoot the
Okay. Yeah, let's try that. You think
The room.
about maybe copy. All right. Okay, hopefully that did it. But,
All right.
all right. Yep. And then all right. So
I'll
we
tell you.
did. Oh. Okay.
So
So
I'll tell
now
you.
we're
Oh,
placing the pod mates now.
uh, yeah, we just blew our bubbles, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So
Pod mates. Okay.
I'm gonna be a little protective up here.
I think I do like the thing about like you can't go on light and you can't go on dark, but maybe for like expansion, maybe.
Yeah, we may still play with it. I mean, it doesn't involve changing any of the assets. This isn't final art, so the difference between each of the segments is going to be a lot easier to see in the final version,
Okay.
especially on your board,
Okay.
where they kind of blend together.
Oh yeah. Okay, so like on turn 3, then you're limited to trying to push everything because then it'll be like you can only
Yeah.
push one. It seems. All right, so then you try to block. Not that one. So where the bubbles are, I'm safe. So let's try and go here. Yep. Think I'm ready. Oh no, that'll be stupid. Hold on.
You can change it up. I don't mind.
You want to cover as much. One, two. Yeah, right here. Right.
Okay. Here we go.
3.
Good call.
Oh, nice. Alright, so.
I got northwest covered, but you're going to lose that one.
Oh, yeah. Escapes. Did y'all think about putting, like, on
That's,
top of the directions, also put numbers? Or maybe, like, as an
some
exponent,
people,
like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
just to it'd be easier to map up.
Just for a person like me, seems like less confusing. Well, maybe because I'm using screen top, though. Like,
We'll
as an
definitely change out the
exponent,
font to
like
be something
North
a little easier
1.
to read.
Uh,
Um,
yeah. Just, but y'all never thought about that?
we played around with a few things. So north is definitely going to be lit up differently, so
Okay.
it's easier to make sure the car is north to north. It would be a bright strike of color.
Okay.
And the font's going to be a lot easier to read, a little
Okay.
less.
Yeah.
Um,
Just an idea, though. If you still got time, maybe think about like
yeah,
exponent for North 1, North Northeast 2, just for the crazy minded. I don't know.
yeah. I mean, nothing's set in stone.
Okay, cool.
Nothing's gone to a printer yet.
All right, nice.
So
All
we
right.
so yeah,
East.
you got east
I got it
covered.
blocked.
You're good to go there.
And then south.
And southwest, we're all good there.
Yep, bubble. All right. Cool. All
And
right.
I'm gonna east is gonna move out by one for me, but I got north northwest. All right. So I'll let you know now. So the way the game ends is if after the card to figure out what the fish do, if one of us only has fish in this inner circle, so you see how these bubbles are a bit gray from like here inwards. So if we finish and someone only has fish in this inner area, so not on the outside, they get to eat all those fish, and the other person gets to eat whatever fish they happen to have in that inner area, and they lose the rest. So we're not there yet by any means, but I'm just giving you a heads up that like it will. It's not until all the fish are gone we're gonna start approaching end condition.
Okay.
All right.
And again, like the audio was
All right.
kind of cutting out a little bit, but you say when somebody has all of the fish in the center, then the game ends.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever fish are left. Like, so if they only have fish in this inner area and none in this outer area.
Okay. Cool. Right.
All right. So time for bubbles. Let's move our bubble at west, moving it around the southeast, and push some fish if we've got fish. Looks like we both do.
Okay. Right there.
And then do a putney thing.
Okay. You there. Alrighty.
Eat that one.
Yeah, like it lasted a long time this time before a reset, but but it just reset again though.
If it makes the video cleaner, you can just tell me where you want to move things, and I'll flip them.
Okay. No, but I mean it seems cool now. I mean it's way better than it was.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Right.
Awesome.
All right. And then yep. All right. So moving fish. Northwest moves in, and west. Dang it! I reset again. Okay, northwest moves in. Belly. West moves in belly. And that's it for my pod mates. Not fish.
Okay. Fish time. On top there. All right.
Man, and you mean to tell me like on your end it's not resetting at all?
Yep.
I don't get it. But like it's never done that before for you?
I don't think so. We're just saying now or resets to fully zoomed out or anything like that. No, I don't think it has.
Yeah, that's just my luck. I don't know.
So we got a bubble. East northeast. I got no one, but it doesn't. So,
okay, we got
so that's me.
Okay, northwest.
Many people there.
It's your bestie, Miss Westy. So northwest, east northeast. They flee.
Yes.
Flee, and then south. They move out, right? They move out. No. The bubble's blocking it. All right, so okay, and then northwest. Northwest. What does northwest do for me? It just blocks it.
You're safe.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they don't move towards They don't like whales.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool. All right. I think we're good.
All right. Bubble time again.
Bubble time.
That around.
Southeast.
Just gonna push that inner to the belly.
Bubble moves him into the belly. Okay, scared of the bubble.
Yep.
Maybe if I didn't zoom in. Nah, but I think I tried that before. Okay, bubble moves him into the belly. Okay. Yeah, let's try not to zoom in. But that makes for a horrible video, though. But
I'm pretty tightly zoomed in. Hopefully, my recording will.
okay, cool. Right. Bubbles. iPod mates. Oh yeah, I can't. I must zoom in. And you always have to move your pod mates, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Because this is just like a snapshot in time. They're always swimming around in circles.
Okay.
They never just anywhere.
Gotcha. And then whenever they show up on the card, whenever the direction card is revealed, would they ever move from the center to fully escaping, or do they just move from the center to the outer?
Yeah. They only move one step.
Okay.
With the little fish clock, you can set two of them to the same fish, and then that'll let it jump out, but not with the normal fish cards.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, that's expensive material.
Okay. Yep, just going here. I think I'm good.
Okay, let's see what the fish do. So we got west northwest. I'm not having great luck guessing.
Man. Okay, I got a northeast. Northeast moves towards safety one step. Southeast move towards safety one step. And west northwest.
Yep.
I'm blocking.
No, southeast has a bubble in it. I'll put that back. So they don't move towards bubbles. They're scary as well, so you're safe down there.
Oh.
I got you.
Yep, there's a bubble there. Alright.
Back to bubbles.
Bubble.
So you can watch it.
Okay. Pod mates.
I'm gonna.
Okay, now check me out. Okay, so right now my pod mates are at west northwest and west southwest. Could I just basically swap them?
I'm gonna say yes. Technically no, but like everyone wants to do it. So I mean, at some point we may have to listen to our audience. Everyone asked the question.
Okay, so what's the rationale as to why you can't swap them?
It was just sort of like a rules thing that they always need to be in motion.
Okay.
But I mean, technically that's motion, right? Like they just change places.
Yeah. Okay. And y'all thought of like you can only move the wheels 3 directions in a cardinal direction or something? Did y'all? I know y'all thought of that.
We played around with some ideas. Again, there's always could be like expanded rule set kind of thing.
Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna hold here, and then I'm gonna push here. Yeah, hold there, push here. All right.
Okay.
Feast.
You want to push that fish?
Oh yeah, push him. Forgot to push his mangle. Okay.
Don't want to cheat you with fish.
Please don't.
Alright, let's see what those fish do.
Got a north northeast, a southeast, and a
Empty
west.
lane for you.
North northeast.
And
Yep. Southeast blocked. The west, which is blocked as well. Which is a hold, yeah.
bubbles.
And I keep forgetting this, but on the west, I have a well here. So it doesn't push, but it just holds, right?
It's in that mode, yeah.
Okay, cool. Right. And bubbles going to the east side.
What's that, man?
Pod mates. Okay, bubble. They go away from the bubble, so.
That's right.
You're eating yours on the east, right?
Yep.
Yep.
No, I'm actually doing already. So yeah, we're the same.
Oh, audio cut out a little bit. What'd you say?
Yeah, I pushed mine. Mine was on the out. My east
Oh,
was on the
okay,
outside.
gotcha.
So I pushed.
Okay, eat that one.
Yeah, just wait.
Pod mates. Go with the push, and I'll go with a push. Okay, so at this point, I think I can announce this. So if I push both of them, then that indicates the final round. Or how does that work?
Only stay in there. That's the trick of it. So after we flip this over, if none of your fish make it to the outside
Okay.
ring, you're
Cool.
good.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's
Northwest. Okay, northwest. You get out. That's nice.
almost.
Almost.
Very close though.
Very close.
I think all the other ones. That's pretty scary. You're real close. So
Oh,
mine
yeah.
runs out to there as well.
West, southwest, blocked.
Kind
And
of blocked. And east southeast is
east, southeast, nothing.
okay.
Did y'all just happen to see this
Hold on.
on Discovery Channel one day, or?
Yeah, Cat saw it on something. Like whether I don't know whether it was like someone linked it on Instagram or if it was on TV or something. Yeah, and she thought this was a cool thing to make a game out of, and she had like a jar of these glass beads just sitting around because she has all sorts of craft supplies, and she was like, "Well, these would be cool bubbles." And then she drew a spiral on a piece of paper and was like, well, "Let's see how this will work." And then she cut it up into rays, and then realized that like a compass, and then things just sort of fell together quickly.
Nice. Great story to tell on podcasts and stuff. I was listening to Wingspan creator. What's her name again?
I guess it. Hargrave.
Yeah, Elizabeth Hargrave. I was listening to her on my guy Riley Scott's podcast, and she was talking about the goats that jump from trees, and then I was like, I was watching it one day, and then I was like, that would make a great game, and then she later said the same thing. So one day somebody's gonna make that goats jumping into trees game, but I guess it hasn't come out yet though.
That does seem that is a good
Oh,
It
I
was
don't
on the
think it's a game, but I've seen
Pacific
goats jumping in and out of trees though. But this is a great
End.
idea though.
Yeah, it's a game for them.
Oh yeah. Right. Pod mates. We did the pod mates. Okay, now
So
fish.
what's the bubble?
Fish move. Okay, bubble. South going to east, northeast.
Eat one of those. You've already got it in.
Yep, they're already in. Pod mates again. Definitely
On top of things.
push you and hold. Hold right here. Yep.
You push that fish in.
Well, I mean, it just escaped, so it's not going to come up again. It's not going to come up again.
Are you moving it somewhere else? That's right. It's a good call.
Yep, it's not going to come up again. So, if it's not going to come up again. But it might come up again. Are the cards like everything shows up 3 times, or?
Eaten distributed, so this is a short deck, so it only has 12 cards. I can't remember exactly what the distribution, but yeah, if you've seen it happen before, it's definitely less likely to happen again, because they'll happen about the same number of times. So it's a good, yeah, if you've seen, they've already tried to run at the Northwest, it's definitely less likely they're going to go there again.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just push. Push right here. Okay, next turn that's going to be there. That's the safe area. You are safe. Push here. That's a good move. Alright. Think I'm good. Oh, push. Yeah, push, eat.
Now you get the money.
Yep.
I'm there for you, so there you are.
Yep.
Yum, yum, yum.
Can you see it physically when I reset?
No, I can't see. I mean, other than like you're not moving for a second, I can't actually see anything happen on your side.
Okay, yeah, I just reset. So I just ate. That guy is still reflected. Alright, I think I'm good.
Southwest, east is covered. Northwest, we don't have any fish there. All right, yeah, you make really good choices. Like you blocked that southwest. That was nothing there, but you.
Lucky. Alright. And
Alrighty, bubbles it is.
Bubbles northeast. Pod mates. Maybe it's like you gotta move one at a time, one pod mate at a time. Well, no, you can still do the same thing, the swap. Maybe an extra piece, like an extra little bead that says you can't go here again. I don't know.
Oh, keep track.
Yep.
It's an idea.
Block over here. And then since I'm doing the cheap little thing that I said I shouldn't do, I'm going to block here. Yep. Oh, that's not a push. That's a block. Yeah. Alright.
All right. Yeah. Oh, I think we might be at the end. Let's see what happens. So
Oh yeah, that one escaped.
northwest, but
So,
that might be a good thing though.
yeah, it might work out in my favor. Okay, that sucker escaped.
Yeah, because yep. So that we've resolved the card, and after we flip the card over, all you have just fish in the center, and
Okay,
so you have triggered the end condition.
okay. All right, so that's actually good for me. Okay,
So
so
you get to
one,
eat.
three, four,
Yeah, you get to
five,
eat all
six,
those
seven,
fish.
8, and then you get to eat how many? Oh, just the ones in the center.
So yeah, so I'm just gonna get to eat this one, two, three, because the rest of my fish, these other three or these other four, three. This one just misses being in the center, so it gets out, and yeah, I lose those four. I only get three fish. You get 8 in the center.
Yeah, that's hard to beat.
But I've been eating more fish. So let's see how our totals end up.
Okay. I know y'all thought about different color fish. I know.
Yeah, we're not set on we might do a variety of fish colors as well. The actual fish, like in the real world, are like silvery gray, but that's a little not quite super exciting.
And it's going to
And we do
contrast with the
multicolored
bubbles.
fish, different modes. Hmm?
Oh, and it's going to contrast
Say,
with the bubbles too, right?
yeah, yeah. We just made them purple because the place we got the wooden fish from for our prototypes, all they had was purple available, so I just made them purple in here too. So,
Okay, nice.
but it's just because we're not set on purple or whatever this is, pink, purple.
Okay.
So I got 1, 2, 3.
Well, I mean, different color fish with different color powers.
We have thought about making some either some in-game scoring or some difference in the way they work. There's different ways.
But great base game though so far, definitely.
Yeah. So I think because you caught so many fish, it's easier to count the ones that aren't even there.
Yeah.
That escaped.
Yeah, like he
So I
keeps
think
reloading me trying to move them.
Yeah, you lost 6 fish, which means you ate 18. And I'm just going to zoom over here. I think I lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which means
15.
I ate 15. So you are the winner. I mean, technically this is multiplayer solo, so as long as you eat more fish than you lose, you win. But
Okay.
you ate more fish than I did, so we're good.
Okay.
So you're the winner.
GG's.
Congratulations.
Liked it. And then you can
So,
play with unlimited amount of players, right?
That's right. As long as you have someone to call out what the fish do, like you could have a whole room of people and someone up front with a mic. We're thinking of doing that at we've had some talks with some conventions about basically doing a whole room of people with boards.
Oh yeah. Bingo
We'll see.
style, nice.
But yeah, but I mean, yeah, you can play with as many people. Yeah, exactly. Just like bingo. That's what we say. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So,
That is cool.
or you can play all on your own and like.
Yep, or on your own. And you're saying like when you're doing solo with the expansion, how would that work again?
I mean, the expansion is just for playing against other people. It's
Okay,
it's the head-to-head competitive version. So yeah, it doesn't have an impact on solo play.
Okay, and then I think we kind of missed that on the video, but kind of like explain well, I mean, maybe not. Maybe that's confidential information.
No, I'll bring one of these into the shot, so it makes sense. So imagine, I'll send you a picture of an actual prototype one too. But basically, each player gets something that looks like this, but with 3 hands on it. And you get to hold that in your hand and be like, I'm going to say that the fish on this turn on your board go through these 3 directions. So I look at your board and I see where I think the fish can best escape because I'm playing as your fish. Then I put that face down in front of you. You move your bubbles. You move pod mates, and then you flip that over instead of flipping over a card, and you find out what the fish did to you. And then we go back and forth. So it's sort of more of a mind game trying to outthink each other because like you can look at your own board and see what you think the best thing for the fish to do, and I'm going to do the same thing. But because I know that you know the best thing for your fish to do is, maybe I might do something slightly different to outthink you or something like that.
And
Yeah,
is it
so
like,
it's a bit more interactive.
and then like in a multiplayer game, like let's say it's a 5-player game.
Sorry.
So I guess so. Like if it's a 5-player game, do you get to like dictate what the guy to your left or right does, or maybe the guy directly, I guess directly like across from you does, or how does that work?
So right now, the way we've been playing it is you go left one turn and then right the other, left and right. We could do across too, as long as we had some way to figure out, as long as everyone keep track of who they're playing against. But yeah, you don't just play against one person the whole time.
Yo, I just played Game of Thrones TCG, like multiplayer for the first time. They have a cool multiplayer thing, to where there's an extra deck of cards, and then you basically take on a title, and then the title shows who is your rival, and then it's like my title, like Dragon Mother. My rival is I don't know, all the wolf people, but then I can't go against these people, but something like that, and you get a little player power, so that's something to think about too, though, maybe.
That's cool.
Yeah. But yeah, but just like an extra deck maybe to be like you're up against player 5 or you're up against player 3, but you can't. Well, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, but left and right and maybe across is cool though.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where we are right now. So it's we call it a palate cleanser. It's like something between heavier games. You play something with like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Or you want to start the night easy or wind down after a big game. It's a good sort of in between kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Just that's what we're doing here.
I like it. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm glad I finally got to play. It's been like a year, 2 years in the making.
Yeah, same.
Oh yeah. All right, and I guess 13 more days on Kickstarter. Get it while the getting's good.
Yeah.
And I guess and you can get the $5 print and play if you want, or $40 base, and
yeah, that's
good times. You get all the neoprene mats, full size neoprene mats, or how does that go?
Yeah, the standard box comes with 4 neoprene mats, glass bubbles, wooden fish. So we didn't do like the base version and a deluxe version. We just thought we'd just put all the best stuff we could
Nice.
in the main box.
Right. So I bet you should too, and that's what it is. I guess wanted to say anything else, George?
No, just yeah. Thanks everyone for your support and just for even just taking a look at it. Giving us a follow just gives us the attention to move us up on the page.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and if it looks like something you enjoy, yeah, give it back.
Sounds great.
And forward to seeing you again in person.
Oh yeah. I know y'all cut back on cons, but y'all still hitting all the cons up now, right? Though.
Yeah. So we won't have a booth or anything at PAX West, but we're gonna be at PAX West. We're definitely gonna be at PAX Unplugged. Probably find us in the Unplugged room working on new prototypes, and maybe BGG Con this year. We'll see how things go.
Yeah.
It is sort of like one of our home bases, but
Yeah.
we're trying to be efficient.
Gotta tighten up. Yeah, man, y'all have fun. Hopefully at BGG Con though. All right. It's been real. I guess I'll watch this election debate thing. So yeah, definitely check them out and give them a follow. BubbleNet on Kickstarter. And then I will peace out.
Well, thank you for that.
All right. Later, Gators.